Welcome everyone. This is Roshani Shenazz and a very big namaste to you all. After a successful run of over 400 episodes that we did for daily angel messages, which are still there on my YouTube channel, and you can intuitively ask the angels to guide you through a message for yourself as a personal message by asking them to give you a number between 1 to say about 400 or whatever the last episode number that is. And whichever number pops up first, you could go there and watch the episode, and it surely will have a message for you, especially from your angels. Just in line with that, the angels recently guided with something new. Last year, we started writing these messages together. When I say we, it is the angels giving the messages where I facilitate the process and get it out to you all. So we started writing these angelic messages for sun signs, for the zodiac signs in the magazine Life Positive, and we continue to do so till now. And successfully, everyone who has been reading these messages, people have been kind enough to share with us their amazing, little messages of personalized, almost as if the angels are talking to them directly, on how these messages and guidance have helped them, how they've been able to make informed decisions due to this guidance that is available every month according to the universal energies. Day before yesterday, the angels whispered something new. So I was guided that these very messages that we give out in print need to go on the video format so that it reaches many, many more souls out there. So here it is, our very first episode of Angel Messages for Sun Signs for the month of April 2018. Before we get into that, I would like to give you a little overview of the amazing year of 2018 that we are in. This fascinating year of 2018 is of the magical master number 11. 11 is the sum total of 2018, and though in numerology every number is reduced to a single digit, it is not done so when it is a master number like 11, 22, 33. So this year is a master number 11 year, which is a year of high manifestation energies. There is a beautiful article that went in Life Positive as well for the master number 11 in the month of January 2018. The month of April is an angelic month because 4 is a number that represents that we are surrounded by many angels. So for this angelic month, the first sun sign that we would like to share the guidance for is Aries. The sun sign Aries is governed or looked after by Archangel Ariel, and these are people born between March 21st to April 19th. The message says, leadership opportunities shall present themselves to you. Lead with love, compassion, and integrity. Release any self-doubt through past events. You may meet someone from whom you could have much to gain, learn, and grow. So all the Aries are being given this little, preempting aspect of leadership opportunities that are going to come up for them. And if there are any areas of your life where you think you need to do any hook or by crook things, or need to slip into the ways of the world to achieve something, then pause, hold on, and do not do it, because they specifically guide that you must lead with love, compassion, and integrity. Release any of your doubts that could stop you from your growth, and that you have this very big possibility of meeting someone special who is going to be helping you to learn and grow in your area or field, career, or business in some way. So look out for that person and seek the divine guidance of the angels when you think you have met that person. The next sun sign is of Taurus, people born from April 20th to May 20th. And the archangels which govern the sign of Taurus are Archangel Chamuel and Archangel Ariel. The message says, you shall receive a resolve to a seeming problem. It is time for focus and contemplation. Every challenge has a hidden gift. Embrace it. Inspiration and ideas shall emerge with ease when you see the blessings in disguise. Forgive those who judge you. With this message, the angels are trying to tell all the Taurians that there is soon going to be a resolve to an impending matter in your life, and that focus and contemplation is the core need of the hour in this month. And to kind of open up to embrace certain hidden blessings that could be there, which means there could be episodes of people who are not so good or have not been so good, and events that have disturbed you in some way. But the angels ask you to, go beneath that surface thing, that wrongdoing or whatever that it may be, and see the blessing in disguise. And once you start seeing that, inspiration and ideas shall emerge with ease to you. And very, very importantly, they ask you to forgive everyone who may be involved in those events, or anyone else who could have ever judged you or your abilities or the kind of person that you are in any way. The next sun sign is Gemini. People born from May 21st to June 20th. The archangels which govern are Archangel Zadkiel and Archangel Gabriel. The message is, your intuitive abilities are being polished further. Greater associations shall be guided through this period. Stand up in your light and continue speaking the truth. You have things to be shared for the world to know. If not yet done, release yourself from any soul-cringing cycle to please people. This is so startling because I'm a Gemini. Though I feel with the story of my birth, the way it goes, I am quite between a Taurus and a Gemini. But this message is bang on because, yes, there have been various graceful, episodes of intuitive abilities, of connecting to the source, which has increased. And there are greater, associations which are there in store of sorts. It also is asking us Geminis to stand up in our light and speaking our truth. We should not worry about pleasing anyone and bending the back to do things the other way around. There are things to be shared and for the world to know, which is so true because this itself, as the angelic episodes on video, is starting this very month. So thank you, angels, yes. And we need to free ourselves from any soul-cringing matters of trying to please everybody. When you have to say a no, with loving assertiveness, say the no. Pray to your angels and ask them to give you guidance with loving words. And there is this one line which I always kind of, bring it to the surface every time that something like this ticks me, or kind of is creating a certain ruffle within me. And I say, I have to please the creator and not the creation. I have to please the creator and not the creation. And this really, really helps. So if you would like to take it, you could join in and start doing that as well. We now move on to the fourth sign, and that is Cancer. People born from June 21st to July 22nd. The Cancerians are governed by Archangel Gabriel. The message is, some past life wounds and closing of karmic chapters is on the cards. Divinity shall help heal this once and for all. You shall meet your suitable partner, and those of you who have already met shall move towards a kind of taking the next step, moving the next step in the relationship as such. It's a good time to gauge the bond and take it to the next level. Work on self-love. There could be episodes in your past that would have wounded you, and there are things that are churning up or going to churn up in this month, which will kind of compel you to close these karmic chapters. So the angels guide you, bring in self-love, do not judge yourself or the others, and bring in love and forgiveness to close all these karmic chapters, and that you are on the brink of meeting someone special in your life, or if you've already met or you have been in a relationship, then you could take this matter forward and go to the next level in your relationship. The next sun sign is of Leo. People born from July 23rd to August 22nd. The Leos are governed by Archangel Raziel. The message says, "You shall be presented with an opportunity to do something to uplift humanity." Wow. You are a compassionate teacher. When you want to help someone evolve, stop carrying past fears that block you from anything you truly deserve. Be authentic to your own self and what you project. One of our loving angels is a Leo, and she was so thrilled to read this because it was bang on point for her. And yes, she has been called to kind of move ahead, to adhere to her calling, to help people through her divine gifts, and take on this mantle forward. The angels asked the Leos that if there are any self-doubts that you carry, if something has happened in the past through which you feel that, no, I'm not capable of doing this, or I don't think I am really able enough, or I'm educated enough, or I'm equipped enough to do this, then they want you to release these fears. They want you to know that whenever you want to do good, you are ready. Yes, you need to polish, you need to nurture and cultivate your skill sets, but never stop doing good in any format. So it is not just when you can do the large work or be a designated healer or this or that. It is to do the good in whichever form that you can. So step forward, and it is going to be extremely deserving for you to move ahead in your life with this. They ask you to be authentic to your own self and what you project, which means that if you are doubtful, but still because you have to do something, you will start doing that. That is not going to be pure, that is not going to be authentic. So till you are almost at that inner level of completely being in sync that, no, yes, I can do it, and I really want to do it, and I'm going to do it with the best of my abilities, only then put your step forward. Be authentic with what you project. Be authentic in what you say. Be authentic in what you emit out to the people around you. And now we move on to the sun sign Virgo. The Virgos are people born from August 23rd to September 22nd. The sun sign is governed by Archangels Metatron and Archangel Ariel. The message is time for quietude and retreat to break free from some emotional entanglements. Stop all dabbling in shallow waters. Time to go deep within. Connect with a healing medium to tap into your own energy resources. Many of you may be led to work as energy healing mediums. This is such good news because we need so much more light in the world each day. And each of us, when we are operating out of our inner authentic light, we are light workers. It's not just any of us who are as, labeled healing mediums or psychics or this or that who are light workers. The angels very beautifully had once told me long back this extremely crucial point, that each and every human being authentically operating from their inner light is a light worker. So it calls upon all the light workers out there to open up and operate from their inner light especially for this month for Virgos, that it is time to go within. It is time to connect with your inner self. You may be kind of dabbling in shallow waters, means dabbling in the, the material aspect or the worries, financial, family, this, that, all of it a lot, and had no time to kind of go within or spend time for your own self. So this month is going to be extremely important for you to break free from all such emotional entanglements and stop all this dabbling into anxiety, worries, and things that drain you. They ask you to connect or pray, possibly, to be connected to the right healing medium who can bring about this, this change, this transformation within you, to tap into your own innermost resources, which you can then help the world with. The next is the sun sign Libra. People born from September 23rd to October 22nd. This sign is governed by Archangel Jophiel. The message says, follow your heart's voice. Prioritizing life is very crucial. You may have everything, but something may seem to be missing. Ask within, what is that you need to change in life to bring more balance and happiness? All Librans are asked to follow their heart's voice. Possibly you've been conflicting in making a decision. Possibly you have been confused in what to do, what not to do, whether should I do this, whether should I say yes, whether should I go forward with this, should I take up this job, should I say yes to this relationship, or whatever it may be. Sit in quietude, pray to your angels, and seek their guidance to give you the right answer, to help you with clarity and focus to move towards the right answer. And a very quick way to listen to the heart's voice is when everything is in sync, when your mind, body and spirit is in sync without a flutter. So ask first your mind about that matter. If there are some, poking statements coming in, put them aside for some time. Ask your body, should I do this? Is this true? And see if there is any flutter in your body, if any butterflies in your stomach or any uneasiness. If there is uneasiness, that means the body is saying, that's not so. And then ask your spirit, your innermost core, and just ask. I ask my inner spirit to answer me. Is this good for me? Is this okay for me? And the first yes, no, wait, whatever pops up, take that as the answer of the spirit. And if you get that yes, but the other two are still no, then pause and see why the other two are not in sync with the spirit. In your tangible world, try to take corrective measures and you will soon get the answer. The next sun sign is Scorpio. People born from October 23rd to November 21st. The Scorpions are governed by Archangels Jeremiel and Archangel Gabriel. The message is, many may be going through a deep emotional experience. The unexplainable has links to your past in this life or another. All that needs healing shall be got to surface now. Ask angels to help you clear all old wounds. There seems to be this energy of old wounds surfacing in this first quarter of the year of Master number 11, because we saw that in another sun sign earlier, and it's back again for Scorpions as well. So the angels say that many of you may be going through a deep emotional experience, which means something old may be churning back, and this blast from the past may be coming in front of your eyes. People may be coming to surface who you've not kind of heard of since a long time, and everything may be like badgering you, and that emotional volcanic eruption may be happening. Shh. Calm down, the angels say. No worries. And that it is going to be important for you to heal all of this at a deeper level. If you've not addressed these topics, if you've thought possibly in our mental capacity, many a times we think, oh, that's very old, oh, I've forgotten it, oh, I'm very mature, I've left it, I've forgiven everyone, and no, it doesn't concern me. It may not be so, because the soul may not have left it. You mentally, emotionally, or practically in your conscious mind may have put a full stop to it, but the soul may be holding on to it, and that imprint may be unhealed. So it is important that you look into all such matters and allow these emotions to surface. We need to process our emotions. We need to process these feelings that erupt. It is not so that negative thoughts cannot come, or sad thoughts, or this or that cannot come. It can come and it will come. But what we need to do is gracefully allow them to surface, to come up, and pray to our angels daily so that we are able to successfully process them to go to the next level of transcending and closing these wounds. The next sun sign is Sagittarius. People born from November 22nd to December 21st. The Sagittarians are governed by Archangel Raguel. The message says, learn how to use your fears positively and convert them to motivation and awareness. Work on any fears that may be stopping your growth. Time for learning something new. Dive into your hobbies. Nurture positive habits. So this month is going to be great for Sagittarians to learn something new, to, put their hands into the pies of different hobbies and see which stirs your heart, which you're really, really good at, and then fine-tune that hobby further. The angels also ask you to convert or transmute your fears into motivation and awareness. Everything has an important role to play. So even anger and fear, as I share in our workshops as well, are not bad in its essence. They could be tools to strengthen us, to strengthen our souls for the further growth. They could be there to take us from here to the next milestone of our life. And if they're transmuted and converted, so for example, if you're fearing, oh my God, I'm going to fail, so I have to work hard and I have to study hard and I cannot fail, then you're converting your fear into motivation. But if you're fearing, oh my God, I think I'm going to fail. What is the use of studying? I'm going to fail because I've always failed in maths. Last 4 years, I've never ever passed in maths. Then you're going to fail for sure. So fear, when used properly or positively, can turn into awareness or motivation. And that's what the angels are guiding you to do, Sagittarians. The next sun sign is Capricorn. People born under December 22nd to January 19th. The Capricorns are governed by Archangels Azrael and Archangel Ariel. The message says, you are on the edge of a career expansion or transition, which leads you to be more aligned to your life path. Release limiting beliefs that you cannot earn money from things you love to do. Some of you could break through towards entrepreneurship or have a great success in what you may already be doing. Keep dreaming big and have faith. This message reminds me of the time when I was guided to leave my job, a good cushion job which paid really, really well. And at the time when I was completely, almost you can say, bankrupt, ground zero on finances, on everything. My house had been sold off to pay my medical debts and everything was all closed down. And one really did not know what was going to happen next. I had absolutely no remote clue that these messages that were coming to me can turn into anything, for lack of words, professionally practiced in any way. And I kept on asking, what does God want me to do? Why am I being guided to leave my job? What am I going to do? How am I going to earn? How am I going to live a life? And then this aspect that no, we all can follow our heart and life's purpose and yet be earning, because the universe will look after its vehicles, because the universe will look after how that morsel has to come onto our table, because the universe is the driver of that vehicle, and the universe shall make sure that the vehicle is at its utmost upkeep. with the oiling, with this and with that, and with the steering and with the paint and with the body, and looking good and looking well after it. So the universe is going to do it all. And I was given that enduring faith that leave it to us. And I kept fighting, I kept conflicting that internally, because I had an old father and I had many responsibilities on my head, and it was a very impromptu and bizarre of sorts the decision to do and make. But God held through, and the decision was finally made. And here I am today. So Capricorns are asked to believe through this path of faith that you can and you will be able to earn when you follow your life purpose and do something that you truly love to do. And that you are on this brink or the edge of a career expansion or a complete transition. So it could be something that is kind of deviating slightly from what you're already doing and expand into something beautiful, something new, or it could be a completely radical transition, just as mine, after being in films and media, to spiritual work. So be ready for it. And some of you may also break through towards entrepreneurship. So you may be called to leave a job and follow a certain passion about something that you really, really wanted to do, and may get all the support through financial support or somebody who may believe in your idea or anything of that sort. And that great success is already in store for you when you put that intent and get to doing it. Keep dreaming big and have faith. And now we come to the last two sun signs. Aquarius. People born between January 20th to February 18th. And the Archangel which governs the Aquarius is Archangel Uriel. The message says, cultivate ways to curb your restlessness. There may be pressures, but any worry or anxiety won't help you. Think of things that help you calm down. Do not believe in any hearsay. You have to be careful of temper triggers and mood instigators. So very important for all of us, though it is for Aquarians for this month, that we all a lot of times have this restless energy that is churning, and we do not know where to direct it, where to kind of channel it. And it is important to pray. It is important to meditate. And even if it is 5 minutes, even if you can keep silence, not really meditating or trying to stop your thoughts and big jazz do all of this. No, just keep silent and just keep your mind shut. Do not talk, do not say anything, and just keep breathing and just stay there in that moment for a few seconds, for whatever time that you can. And if you keep investing this every day, you will see a drastic change on how you will be able to channelize your energies in the right direction. So the Aquarians are guided to stop all worries and anxiety and not go by, the hearsay of naysayers around. So there might be people who are triggering you, trying to trigger you, trying to instigate you, or kind of, trying to anger you in some way, trying to get retaliation from you. The angels ask you to stay put, retreat, go back, and see the whole play unfolding. Don't be a part of the circus and do not give in to these mood triggers that are around you. Temper is going to be something that you need to extremely look after in your life, Aquarians. And especially this month is going to be crucial in taming your temper. The next is the Pisces. And it is people born between February 19th to March 20th. Pisces is governed by Archangel Sandalphon and Gabriel. The message is time for allowing ideas to flow and the best being implemented. Some spokes in the path are stepping stones in rear. Recognize them. Trust that no matter what, it shall all work out for your highest good and best. You are on the right path. A very, very promising message for the Pisces sun sign, that it is time for you to allow your ideas to flow, to kind of, germinate, put them on paper, write them down, and then see which is the best implementable one and take action successfully towards that. It may be baby steps, it may be small actions, but do take these actions. The angels say that there may be spokes. Spokes are like hindrances, blocks kind of a thing. But instead of seeing them as blocks, they ask you to grab these blocks and put them down and make a bridge towards your destination. So make use of them as stepping stones and recognize that these are actually blessings in disguise. Trust that no matter what is going on around you right now, however ugly or not so good or wrong things may seem around you, that it is for your highest good and it is going to open you up towards your destination that you are destined to. And they want to reassure you that what you have been doing, following or adhering guidance or looking after yourself, or paying more attention to your priorities, or any kind of inner work or outer work for getting onto the right paths that you may be doing, then you are on the right path is what they want to tell you. So with that, we close the zodiac messages for all the sun signs for the angelic month of April 2018. If there are any messages that you would like to get from your angels specifically for you, go to our messages 1 to 400 on my channel, and on the other angelic channel, Angel Messages Roshani 333 on YouTube. So subscribe to both the channels and enjoy this guidance that is gifted by the angels for each and every one of us. We all have the birthright to guidance, healing, love, mercy, and compassion of God. No one is that depraved from not being healed. These are words to effect from one of the discourses, one of the quotes of Avatar Meher Baba. And I pray each and every day that may all of us have the strength to work and live as per the will of God, and have the strength, courage, and positive surrender to hold on to God tightly, to divinity tightly, and walk along this path with grace, love, and forgiveness. So a namaste from Roshani Shenazz. Stay blessed, loved, and protected in love and light, and super duper Godspeed.